This is Tom Green from the National Weather Service in Raleigh with your routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina, covering the period Monday, April 22nd through Sunday, April 28th. This is going to be a rather short briefing because we have very little going on up during this week. The only chance of rain that we currently have in our forecast is a slight chance of showers on Wednesday across our entire forecast area. The highs will generally be in the 60s and 70s through much of the week, rising up to the 80s on Sunday. We do have some 30s in the forecast for the lows tonight, and there is the potential that we might need to issue a frost advisory primarily northeast of the triangle. Otherwise, we'll generally have 40s and 50s for our lows through the rest of the forecast. We're just taking a look at a single precipitation forecast graphic here through Saturday morning, and you can see that except for extreme northwestern North Carolina, you can see the Weather Prediction Center is not forecasting any rain across the state at all. Not surprisingly, if you take a look at our severe thunderstorm potential over the next 8 days, no severe thunderstorms in the forecast. We also do not have a risk for flash flooding in the forecast through at least Wednesday, and obviously if there's going to be no rain, no flash flooding through at least Saturday. The experimental hazardous weather outlook, there is one lonely color on there. It is for fire weather tomorrow. There is a limited risk. We are looking at primarily low relative humidities around the triad. However, the winds themselves should not be that strong, so that is limiting the threat that we end up having for any fire weather concerns. Otherwise, all of those other categories, we aren't really looking at any threats over the next 7 days. Taking a look at the 8 to 14 day outlook, courtesy of the Climate Prediction Center, they are definitely going with above normal temperatures across much of the southeastern United States for next week. You can see what those normal temperatures are for this time of year at the bottom, mid to upper 70s for highs and lows in the mid 50s. So above normal temperatures. If we take a look at the precipitation outlook, they are generally going with near normal precipitation across central North Carolina itself. So again, the weather summary, the only chance of rain that we have in the forecast is a slight chance of showers on Wednesday. Otherwise, we will generally have seasonable temperatures through most of the forecast, although we could end up needing a frost advisory tonight northeast of the triangle.